Hello and welcome to another adventure on this planet Earth. This week we're going for a ride on the big Bamboo Palooza. Growing up in the US, I always saw bamboo as to be that quirky little fast-growing plant with a funny name. You know, it is one of the oldest and most common working materials known to mankind. Bamboo can easily be cut up, bent up, carved up, sliced up, worked up. It's incredibly versatile with its great strength and flexibility. While you see very little of it in use in the United States, bamboo is a popular building material throughout the world, mostly around the equator. This woman is taking strips of bamboo and going to use it to tie things together. Look at these bamboo rafts in central China. And that reminds me that some of the earliest sailing vessels were made of bamboo. Bamboo is a member of the grass family. In fact, it's the largest member. Bamboo will grow fast, up to 3 feet a day. I've heard that forever, but I've never really seen it in action. Bamboo plants do flower, but very rarely, and then they usually die. There is an allergenic in bamboo, so not all people can work with it. Speaking of working with bamboo, it's called bamboo working. A lot like woodworking, metalworking. But the funniest of all, bamboo working. Bamboo is edible. The sprouts, the very early growing bamboo, and only on certain species. But it is toxic. If you don't prepare it just right, there is a chemical in bamboo that will mix in your gut and form cyanide. I stopped at a place along the road once and got a little bit of rice cooked inside bamboo. I guess this is an Indonesian tradition where they call it tukir. They use the natural stop on this end, and then on this end they just stuff some leaves. Yeah, so I'm supposed to just eat it like a hot dog or something. Not bad. One species of bamboo is used to make fabrics, but the strands in the bamboo fiber are only about 3 millimeters long, so it takes a lot of work to turn it from that into something you can use for fabric, and they actually have to make a sort of a rayon out of it. I've seen a lot of workers climbing around on a lot of bamboo scaffolding. It looks scary, but I'm sure they swear by it. I see utility workers climbing up bamboo ladders all the time. I certainly can understand why. Not only are they cheaper, essentially free if you build it yourself, but they're lightweight, repairable, and they have a bit of personality that over time becomes something you just don't want to part with. When the Nam Can River in Lang Prabang, Laos recedes enough during the dry season, a family builds a bamboo pedestrian bridge every year so that tourists can have easier access to their restaurants. Well, of course, bamboo has long been used to make weapons and other household items. Also, like utensils for eating, cutting boards, furniture, flooring, even bicycles. And of course, bamboo has been used for water drainage and for piping for centuries. To you, happy birthday, dear. What's your name? Happy birthday to you. Very good. I'm at the Wat Phu Temple. It's a World Heritage Site. Beautiful place, worth a visit. And while I was here, I figured, what a great time to show you how to make a beautiful, very comfortable hammock out of a single piece of bamboo. Here at the entrance to the temple, they have several of these hammocks. Very, very comfortable. So you start off with a piece of bamboo about 2.5, 3 inches in diameter, maybe about 10 feet long or so. You cut it along in strips, and you want to use just the wall. Basically rip out little strips. And those strips are going to run along the entire length. Once you have those, you kind of fan them out, and then you interlace them with more strips of bamboo. You can make a nice pattern by simply flipping the bamboo strips over, putting the outside parts on top or the inside parts on top. The tricky part is doing the edges of the hammock. To make those, they've used some wider strips, and then they take some plastic webbing and they lash everything together. What I really like about the hammock is it has a lot of support. You have a cloth or a rope hammock, and it's just a bag hanging between two trees, and you have to sling your butt in it. But this has a nice wide spread to it. You could sit in it from end to end, or you could sit in it sideways. Either way, it's just as comfortable. As we travel around this planet Earth, or even just in our daily lives, we can learn a lot from bamboo. You want to be very strong, yet flexible. You want to be lightweight. Stop carrying all that old baggage and luggage around with you. You want to be resilient, yet always adaptable. You want to be useful, but most of all, you want to have fun. You're not a rock. Hey, don't be bad. Be bamboo. Well, I hope you enjoyed the ride. I'm Mark Gilchrist.
Hi, I'm David Crossman in Palm Coast, Florida, United States.
And I am, and you are, we all are.
On this planet Earth.
Thanks, David. That was perfect.